What's pepper soup? Give this to a sick person. The person will recover quickly. I mean it. I'm serious. Well, hello beautiful people. Welcome again to the K Space. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing well, keeping fit, enjoying the beautiful summer weather. Yeah, in this part of the world, we are actually in summer and we're really having fun, enjoying, the summer weather. We don't see sun every day, so when we see it, we enjoy it. And I hope you're having fun wherever you are watching me from. So in today's video, before I continue, please, if this is your first time of stopping by, don't forget to hit the like button, and please don't make it your last by hitting that subscribe button below there for your girl. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. And for my returning subscriber, thank you so much. Honestly, you guys know how we do it. I love you guys a lot. Thank you for always coming to watch my videos. So today's video is another special one. Yeah, something happened recently. Story time. Yeah, quick one though. Recently, we went to a very big restaurant. Me, my family, and we ordered. Among the things we ordered pepper soup for a starter. And this pepper soup tasted so bland. I'm not exaggerating. It was so bland, as if there was no salt, no Maggi, no nothing. Just only pepper and the meat. And the thing, I was so disappointed, really. I didn't enjoy it. So I said, when I came, it kind of reminded me to make pepper soup. And as always, I always like to bring stuff to us in this channel. I'm like, you know what? Pepper soup is one easy dish or easy thing to make, but most people get it wrong. Honestly, most people get it wrong. So in today's video, we are gonna be making a special one, not just any pepper soup, yeah, but catfish, authentic flavored catfish pepper soup, because catfish is my favorite fish to make pepper soup with. I'm not really a fan of tilapia. I don't know, for me it doesn't taste, maybe because my taste bud went to Harvard, guys. My taste bud went to Harvard. So all right, so that's why catfish is a very sweet fish. Some people don't like it because it doesn't have scale, and well, I don't know why, but I love it. I love catfish. It's tasty, so tasty. And not just that, it hasn't got all those tiny bones, those kind of bones that when you're eating fish you need to be really careful. Not with catfish. And I like the texture of the flesh as well. I just love catfish in general. And it doesn't scatter anyhow. No, it doesn't. Also, all you need to do, give it a good wash, wash off all the slimy thing in it, and you're good to go. So we're going to be making a special catfish pepper soup. So if you want to see how I make my pepper soup, or rather how we get on with this video, stay tuned. Don't click out or don't log off, whatever you're doing. Just stay tuned, stay glued, and let's dive into the video. Be using for this pepper soup is, here I've got my dry uziza leaves. Actually, one of the things it has taught me is, I now appreciate that beautiful saying that when the desirable becomes unavailable, the available becomes the desirable. The best leaf to use for pepper soup is, well, we all know, scent leaves. Well, it's not available here. And even the uziza leaf, I can't find a fresh one. But, well, this is what I can find. So that's what I'll be using to garnish the pepper soup. And we need that leafy, tiny leaf. You'll see how it gets along. Anyway, I think I'm talking too much. And here I've got a pepper soup spice. I got this from Vivian's Kitchen. I'm going to leave her link again in the description box. Vivian's Kitchen is, she's one of my beautiful sisters here in Southeast London as well. She sells lots of African food stuff. Crayfish, bonnet, goosey, periwinkles, just name it, pepper, dry pepper, Cameroon pepper. I'm just gonna leave a link. She is also a YouTuber. I will leave her YouTube channel in this video. So I got this from her. But besides this, because I mean, I can see they said some of the things they said it's in it, but I'm not just going to be relying on this alone. So I'm still going to be using my authentic spices. Here I've got, they call it, is it the negro pepper? In Igbo we call it oda. You can't cook pepper soup without it, otherwise it won't be pepper soup. These are some of the things. In fact, these are the main things that give the pepper soup the authentic flavor. You know, so I've got here, I think they call it African nutmeg or something, and this one Ehuru. I don't know the English name, honestly. So in addition to this spice, I'm going to be adding this one, and obviously I'm going to be adding my pepper as well, my fresh pepper. I'm going to be using 3 of it. I'm going to be using 1 tiny little tomato, plum tomatoes, and I'll be using these green peppers. I've forgotten the name, is called the specie, but it's so flavorful. It's not spicy, it's not hot spicy at all, but it's so flavorful. You know, I love the flavor it gives you. You know that flavor of osensuka. If you're able, you'll understand that osensuka flavor. That's what it gives me, but it's not really spicy. It's just the flavor that comes out, the aroma, that the flavor it gives. That's why I'll be using it. You know, so these are basically the ingredients I'll be using, and of course my salt and my Maggi. And the main ingredients is our catfish. So I have a bowl full of catfish. So I'm making a very big pot of pepper soup, you know. So of course, what would catfish pepper soup be without catfish? So that's the catfish. I've cut it, I've washed it neat. You can see I've washed off inside out, taking off the gills, you know, giving it a thorough wash. It's so clean right now. It's so clean and ready to be used. So I'm going to be putting, I've got my pot, it's clean and dry. I'm going to be putting my fish in the pot straight on. Having put my fish in the pot, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping the rest of the thing. I haven't put fire on it, I just put the fish in the pot. I wash my pepper and yeah, wash my leaves ready to be added because it's dry leaves anyway. And then also for these spices, I'm gonna be toasting it a little, so I'll put it in a pan, fry it a little so that to bring out the flavor more before I go ahead and pound it in my mortar. Yeah, I have a mortar. All thanks to my beautiful sister-in-law, Ogo. No, God, thank you very much for that mortar. You have saved a life, you know. So, but if you don't have a mortar, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. You can use your coffee blender or something, or spices grinder, you know, to grind it. So, guys, I forgot to tell you, I'll be using onion as well, a ball of onion. Yeah. Go ahead and chop my pepper up as well. I like to do this because it adds color, a beautiful color to the pepper soup as well. So I don't blend or grind it. I like to cut it up. It's just a preference. This is how I do it. It doesn't really matter if you grind it, but I find this more interesting doing it this way. And also it just adds that kick to the pepper soup without making it unbearable. This one is also another Scotch bonnet, but the green one. You can use your gloves to do these parts to avoid getting hot, because trust me, pepper can be very hot. So I went ahead to remove the seeds from the pepper, the green pepper. Let me go ahead and chop them off as well. And for my tomato, lastly, I'm not going to be cutting it yet. I'm going to just dump it in the pepper in the pepper pot like that. boil it, and then later on I'll be using my mortar to grind it. So I'll just put the tomato there like so, my onion, I'm gonna be using my jumbo cube. Yeah, this one is the crayfish flavor. It's okay, but you can use your normal cube, and that's one of those 1 cube of normal. So that's all I'll be adding for now. Later on I will taste to see if it's really enough, and I'll add the pepper soup spice. You basically add everything in at this point before you start cooking, so that as the fish is cooking, the taste, the flavor will infuse into the fish, and it will give it that yummy, authentic, flavorfulness we are looking for. I'll add salt as well. I'm going to be adding 2 teaspoons of salt. That will be enough for now. And then I'll add water to cover the fish. Because it's pepper soup, we need that water, we need that juice. That's what you drink when you're cold, when you're sick. I'll just give it a good shake to make sure everything goes in. Put it on the cooker and put the fire on. So while that is happening, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my spices. Spices actually helps a lot, guys. Generally, it's you really don't have to do it, but it's good. It helps to bring out the real flavor of the spice, whatever spice it is you're using to cook anything. It's always good to toast it. So guys, I've been doing this, I've been toasting this for a while now, about 4 to 5 minutes, stirring at intervals. Even at the moment, if you're in this kitchen right here, you can perceive the aroma coming from these spices, and it's so beautiful. It has filled my kitchen already. So that's the point of toasting. Really, don't skip this part. It's really good. It's really good. It's one of the things that takes your pepper soup to the next level. You actually transfer your pepper soup from Greenwich University to Cambridge. So at this point it's ready. Once the aroma starts coming out, you know that it's ready to be grinded. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my mortar to pound. Yeah. So I'm doing this on my worktop, so I'm going to be very gentle. You can even see the oil. If you notice, the bottom part of my mortar, it's darker. It's the oil from the spice, and it's really good. It helps it to release the oil and the flavor. So that's it. I'm going to leave it. This thing is still cooking. It hasn't boiled yet. When it boils and the tomato has cooked to a certain level, I'll bring it out, add it to this spice, and blend everything together. We'll see how it goes. Let me not just be telling us. Let me be showing us. All right. So guys, at this point, just give your fish time to cook and absorb all those ingredients we put in the pot. what you do at this point, you've basically finished prepping everything. I'm going to soak my dry uziza in hot water, you know, and then I'll go sit down in the sitting room, grab myself a nice cup of tea, and relax. Give it a good 10 minutes before I'll come back to this pot. Yeah? So I'll see you again soon. So guys, this has been boiling for over 10 minutes now. Can they see inside? Put the light on. And the aroma from this has filled the whole kitchen. So that's my tomato there. See? It has boiled and peeled off by itself. I'm just going to put it in the mortar. And then blend it together with the spice. Blend, blend, blend. Just give it a good blend. And then I'm going to be adding some of the juice from the pot. Let me bring it closer so that we can see what I'm doing. Add it in there to get our. I'll put this aside. Okay. Mix, mix, mix. Make sure you get everything out. So I'm going to be using my small meshed, tiny mesh sieve to sieve it in, because apparently some of the spices has thread in it. You see what I mean? And I don't want it in the pepper soup. I only need the flavor, like so. And I don't want the flesh of the tomatoes as well. I'm going to be rinsing more with some water. Go ahead, rinse off everything. I don't want all of this in my soup, my pepper soup, that's why. That's it, put it aside. So this is the point where we taste for seasonings to make sure. You see why I like catfish? It doesn't, it's just like that. It doesn't scatter. You know, children can enjoy it, adults can enjoy it, and it's actually very tasty. Catfish is a very tasty fish, especially the tail. There's a story behind the tail of the catfish that makes it tastier than the rest of the body, which, if you want me to tell you that story, that's what do they call it again, folk tale, let me know in the comment section. So I'm gonna go ahead and test for seasoning, for salt, Maggi, and the rest. Really good. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt to this because it needs more salt. But the seasoning, the Maggi, is just perfect. Every other thing is perfect. So that would just do it. That would be enough. We don't want it salty. It's better with salt, go less. And if you need more, add more, than adding too much and discovering that your food has suddenly become salty. So this is the point. I'm going to be adding the uziza that has been soaking. I've washed it. Just adding it up now. If you have your scent leaf, this is the point where you add it. Our pepper soup is practically done, really, guys. Give it another 3 to 4 minutes and it will be off the cooker. the fish is thoroughly cooked. Everything is just... So guys, that's it really. Our pepper soup is ready, and it's just ready. At this point, you can go ahead and dish it. Enjoy it with your white rice, white yam, agidi, or just enjoy it by itself as an appetizer. Or if you want to enjoy it like a main meal, a main dish, then you have to pair it with your white rice and your agidi and your white yam, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dish. That's why I love catfish. It doesn't scatter anyhow. The person that caught my fish for me really did not do a good job. I said make the head small and he just messed it up. But yeah, we move. Oh my God. So that's it, guys. That's our lovely catfish pepper soup ready to be enjoyed. Come and join me. Really, I don't want to eat alone. Okay? So that's it basically for this video, guys. Give it a huge fat thumbs up if you enjoyed watching me, and if you give this recipe or this method a try, let me know what you think in the comment section. That's it. I'll see you again soon in my next one. Before you go, please don't forget to share with family and friends, and subscribe if you haven't done that already. I'll see you again soon. Love you.
Anybody way won't fight you, may they come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on.